Nothing's easy when it comes to life, but that's how it goes. Everything that you want comes with a price, yeah.
If you're really good under pressure, but kind of terrible at slowing down, this video is for you. It's not a personality trait, but conditioning. You've never been lazy, but slowing down was just never something to consider when you're so competitive. Welcome to my series where I'm going to go over a high-performing environment and the lasting effects that they can have over time. First, we're going to talk about the system. And what do I mean by the system? When I say the system, I don't mean one job or one sport. I mean any kind of environment where your value is measured by a number, where consistency is rewarded more than honesty, where being low maintenance and self-sufficient is a compliment. It's a compliment. What does this even mean? If there's a scoreboard, physical or invisible, congrats, but you're on one. Now, high performance bleeds into so many different areas of your life, even different eras of your life. So here I've written out athletics, corporate, social. All of these areas I feel like can be considered a high performance environment. In athletics, you have metrics, surveillance. Pain is normal. Good is not great. You don't ask if you can push, you ask how much. Ignore your body. In corporate, there's numbers, rankings, targets, KPIs. You're only as good as your last week. And you ignore your nervous system. Key point is nervous system, nervous system, nervous system, nervous system. And then socially, there's your visibility, there's comparison. You're always being on, even when you're so exhausted and you ignore your inner life. All of these things are high-performing environments. And as someone who excels in a high-performing environment, you look for more high-performing environments. Just because you're good at it, it doesn't mean that the system is working for you in that way. Rest is earned. Slowing down looks like weakness. Your output matters more than how you feel. If you're struggling, that's a personal problem, not a structural one. And if you're really good at it, you'll not even notice how tired you are. But why does any of this even matter? Why does any of this even matter? Why am I even talking about it? Like, why do we need to even have this discussion? The thing is, if you don't understand the system that you're in, you'll think that burnout is a personality flaw, but it's not. This is why disciplined people burn out and blame themselves, because they constantly think that they're lazy or broken or ungrateful, but they're just responding to the environments that they were conditioned for. But a lot of the time, we're just all responding to how we were trained. But this isn't even about escaping high performance as a whole. It's just about seeing it clearly. And once you start seeing the system, then you're going to start recognizing the cost. And let's unpack that. Okay, in the next video, we're going to be talking about the cost. The cost of being in a high-performing environment. And what does that even mean? We'll talk about the cost, not in a dramatic way, but just in an honest one. So cold, so cold, so cold, and we're getting sprinkled by whatever.